Africa spends about $43 billion on food imports. This is a staggering fact that calls for urgent measures to wean the continent from this dependence that is projected to reach $110 billion by 2025. Among the steps that can contribute to a sustainable solution is putting farmers at the center of the continent's growing economies. The recently concluded Africa Green Revolution Forum has been keen on focusing on the African farmer, as Gertrude Burgay reports.
There are about 33 million smallholder farmers across Africa, and they contribute about 70% of the continent's food supply. But despite their critical role in feeding Africa, the farmers are left off of decision and policy-making platforms.
It is a tradition at the AGRF to also hold a farmers forum, convening farmers from across Africa to participate. And this year we had the farmers leaders participating in person also in Kenya, but we had satellites, also hubs of different farmer leaders convening with their constituents in countries like Uganda, Nigeria, Tanzania. So to ensure that we lift up also to the inclusivity of the event itself.
In light of the great need to bring farmers on the policy-making table, a directive by individual member states was incorporated that would involve policies that will see the protection and development of smallholder farmers.
And we are reviewing our regulatory framework for land use to ensure that our laws support the effective use of our arable land through mechanization and irrigation.
COVID-19 had a big impact on farmers. Despite including agriculture as an essential service, the pandemic containment measures put in place by African governments impacted the supply chain of the sector, exposing some vulnerabilities across the value chain. This disrupted inputs and market access, which destabilized food availability and prices across the continent. One of the mitigation initiatives adopted by President Uhuru Kenyatta was the introduction of 1 million kitchen gardens to cushion the farmers in the urban areas affected by the after effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
During this COVID-19 period, especially at the height of lockdown, we also started looking into other areas. And one of the programs that we started was the distribution of materials to start 1 million kitchen gardens.
One of the priorities by the African Green Revolution Forum has been to merge efforts towards zero hunger and poverty by the year 2030.
Food systems are key to achieving the SDGs, first of all. 70% of African adults work in agriculture and agribusiness. If they aren't doing well, then Africa isn't doing well. More than 35% of the world's hungry are in Africa.
Although many countries have made good progress in committing resources to build input systems, extension services, markets, and ensure affordable financing through a public-private partnership approach, Africa needs to do more to transform food systems in order to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals of 2030. Gertrude Burgay, NTV.